All right. So hopefully we're back, and I will send Eric the link. I got to send Eric the link. Good. Bear with me, folks. Sending Eric the link. Hopefully this one's much better. All right, much better because I don't have them on here. It's so much better. That's awesome. Good to know. And Boozy's in. It's much better.
Yeah, it had to have been with that thing we tried linking to.
And I went in and edited it. Thank you. Hey, you know what? It's how you face adversity.
Listen, Michael, thank you. From one person that always has audio issues to us. That means a lot.
Remember when Mike used to have audio issues a year ago? We're a year behind him. That's what it is. We're a year behind.
Mike still at times has issues, and he gets very stressed about it. He's like, "Chat, am I okay? Please tell me it's okay."
Mike, you'll know this. The jerk. There's some new Mars thing that when you log on to StreamYard, it's like, oh, we now have Mars, and you just, I don't know. And so I usually set this up from my phone when I put the show on. So I clicked on it. It's like, yeah, sure. And 20 minutes before the show, Booz was like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. It's going to be all glitchy. And it was all glitchy.
I called it.
Yeah. I sent Eric the link. He's got to meet. Yeah. Yeah, it does keep changing.
Listen, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Eric will be here. He has the link.
I just sent him the link. He'll be here. We'll wait for him.
Sorry for the mishap, everyone. It is Mercury retrograde. Someone pointed that out for last stream. It is.
Yeah.
Lesson learned. Listen
to Brandy. Speaking of which, I have to put this out there.
Careful. Once you have had a Prixon cider, you will want it all night.
You know, you never know when we're going to have labels for this stuff. We're going to get labels. You never know. We might have this stuff might be bottled very soon. Maybe within the next couple of months, we might be bottling it.
I'm just going to bring up all the comments that say this, and I'm just going to have John.
Oh my God, please. How soon before Eric gets back on here? So,
popular. You're going to be popular. We're going to get
Jerks did it. He streamed vertical and freaked out. See, he did it today. Yeah, it messed up. It messed up our audio.
Listen, as someone who has, I'll get to my own YouTube eventually, but at a time I was posting just my TikToks, and people are always like, "Why is it vertical?" I'm like, "Because I filmed it on TikTok and I edited it, and I wasn't going to refilm it for YouTube, so I just posted it." It's a lot of work doing all of this. Boozy is always correct. You guys are just
she's not
nice. Even Mikey C.
I'm not saying it. I was nice to her last week.
You missed our whole Mike and I had a whole photo shoot. Like, I'm waiting for those pictures to be posted.
Did you guys went? Oh, that night.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was great.
We're waiting on them.
Vertical's awful. I know.
I do want to thank everyone that's made it over from the first part of the show. This is still episode 49, big 50 coming up. We saw Mike, we saw Lucky was in there, James Jackson was in there. There were tons of people at the very, very beginning and all of our
regulars. We got
the shortest live ever.
We got Amy. I see obviously Brandy, Coffee Girl, Jinx, Jerry Harris. There's so many people that just here all the time. So thank you all. You guys are incredible. Love you forever, ever, 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 forever, ever, forever, ever.
Don't forget the tickets to the Shoresy game. We will be drawing them. You still have plenty of time to put your name in, become a member. And then go to the post on YouTube and just put your name in underneath. Just say, hey, I want to be in the game. And we're gonna draw that. Is that next week or the week after? Next week. Next week we draw it.
No,
Yeah.
I left that up to you guys.
Oh, it's next week. I don't know what date we're in. We're still waiting on Eric. I don't know what's taking him so long. We're gonna have to start the show without him,
Had to have gone to the bathroom.
probably. Hey,
Had to.
Dennis. Oh, Mullins. Dennis. You know. We did on the last on the beginning one. I think we did get a dono before we ended it. So
Sugar.
I know, and I don't know who it was, but you'll still get a. There you go.
So glad
I'll go back. I'm gonna have to go back and thank them because
I
can't now.
want to know what Peter Murphy thinks of that.
Of himself.
Of the
He
woohoo.
thinks highly of himself.
No, of the woohoo.
Oh.
Says he can't get in. Ah, shit.
Who can't get in?
Eric.
What do you mean? I just said yeah, I can't get in. I'll send him the link again.
Oh, good.
No wonder it's taking him so long. Hold on. Yeah.
It's not
this
even in
one.
movie theaters yet, Courtney. Wednesday.
Mhm.
Wednesday.
Try this one.
You're so nice. Like, woohoo!
Woohoo!
Oh, I like that picture, Coco. How on brand. How on brand. Good Girl Scout.
Well, we do have it.
Wow, that was painful.
Yeah, what happened, Eric?
I don't know. It was not easy. Whatever happened, I feel like a boomer.
That's okay. You can be a boomer.
No, I usually have my shit together. This isn't. Nothing was right there.
No.
Eric, are
Chris-
you wearing green because it's Wicked Week too?
Yes, I am. 100%.
Yeah.
The load. I can't even load the video that I want
You guys,
because as soon as I load it, it's going to play. So
you
so we
guys
might
were
as well-
on for 7 minutes without me.
yeah, we were.
Huh.
Yeah, we filled for 7 minutes, Eric.
You guys did all right.
We busted it. We good gone bad.
You guys were trying to help me, weren't you?
We were
Trying to
helping.
get me in.
Speaking about in.
After a hard day at work, there is nothing better than a Pricks Insider.
Pricks Insider sent us a new ad.
We got a new ad, and Eric, I know you're working hard on that. We're not going to let that news out yet because you're working on it, but Eric's working on a project, people.
I got things happening. We're in
Eric's
motion.
got things happening for us.
Tomorrow's a big day.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, tomorrow's a big day. I'm gonna actually
I'm
I'm gonna pick up the phone and make some phone calls and ask some questions.
I'm always out of the loop. It's okay.
No, you're gonna be in the loop once I figure it out.
Oh. That doesn't make me feel any better, Eric, but okay.
Well, I was given a task. I'm taking the responsibility, and then as soon as I fulfill my obligation, you guys are in.
Oh, okay. Before John gets on his thing, now that Jenny's here, because Jenny is in on this inside joke, and I may have just told Eric about this inside joke too while John was figuring out this thing. So I didn't realize that you were going to be clipping the whole Julie Albert going to Dunkin' Donuts. Like, I didn't know you were doing that tonight. I had no idea, and I just thought it would be funny to go to Dunkin' Donuts because they have a special release.
Oh my god!
Oh, those look good. What do you got in there?
Aren't they wicked cute? Hold
They're
on.
wicked.
Wicked cute.
Yeah.
Hold on, you ready?
Yes, they're
Yeah,
green and
wicked
pink.
donuts.
Oh yeah, there you
They're-
go.
They're wicked munchkins.
Are they? Yeah, go ahead. Dip one of those in milk.
Good.
Go ahead.
Eat one right now. Wait a minute. Go ahead. Eat one.
We're gonna be popular.
Nice.
That was freaking delicious. It's
It's
good.
Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Um,
she's
John,
I
you want
was
a
gonna play,
munchkin?
I was going to play the. That wasn't on the script tonight.
What, the munchkins?
No, the Julie and the donuts.
you had it in your last video.
No,
Yes, you
In
did.
the opening video.
You did.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but so, you played 2 videos. We
Yeah.
had the original intro.
You're wicked cute. I can't.
So, all right, we getting going?
Listen, you're in charge.
All
We
the
starting
girls,
this up?
listen, all the girls in chat are very happy for me. Thanks, ladies.
Happy for you too.
and I don't know if Richie's here, but
Oh,
Richie. Oh, thanks, Tom. If Richie's in chat, I wanted to say hello because I also have a little surprise for him.
Yeah,
too.
Richie. Thanks for the midnight friggin' text. I was already asleep, but thanks, Richie.
So what time you get him? About 4:30?
A lot of help. I texted him at 5. He's like, "I'll text you in a little bit." Text me at midnight. I'm like, I'm all set. Oh, thanks, Lucky. Yeah, we've been stalling, waiting for you to join the chat. All right, guys. So we got a couple things. A little later tonight, we're going to go through the news about the judge. That's going to be something Boozy's going to talk a little bit about. I'm sure tons of people have seen her Twitter, her TikToks, all about the judge from Canton, Band Geek. He was a band guy.
He graduated. He graduated with Whitey.
Hold on,
Yep.
hold on. You are confusing 2 different judges.
Oh yeah, it depends on which judge you're talking about.
The judge that I spoke about is
Oh,
Karen
you're right. You're right.
Civil. The other judge is on Aiden's.
John, which judge are
Different-
you talking
different
about?
Yeah. I got them mixed up in my little going off script here.
So never mind.
Production me. Never mind about the Band Geek. Forget the
Ah.
Band Geek. We'll talk about the other one.
We'll get back to that
Get
later.
back to that.
On,
But
the
I'm
fourth, on the 4th hour.
No,
Listen, nothing. No, we're not doing a marathon tonight. Other people can do the 24-hour marathons, not us. I got work in the
You
morning.
Wait,
need
no,
to get used to the marathon.
but
What?
we need
What?
to give Ian Runkle that credit because oh my god, I kept popping in and out because he was doing. If you guys don't know, Ian Runkle is a law tuber. I personally know him from like the Depp Heard case when I was watching him. That's where I first
Mhm.
saw him. But anyways, he did a whole 24-hour stream for a children's hospital in Canada, and can I just say, what a peach Ian Runkle is. So I just want to say claps to
that's
him.
awesome.
That was amazing. I think he did like 94K and change, which is incredible off of a 24-hour nonstop stream.
Didn't he just have Yannetti and who's the New York lawyer on?
Alessi.
Yeah.
He did. So Ian Runkle was actually the very first like YouTuber that was able to get an interview with them. And then they also popped on yesterday too, and they were auctioning off items, and they just so happened to auction off 2 ties. And someone can correct me in chat, but Yannetti's went for like $8,000. or something.
8,100. 8,100. Yeah.
Crazy.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And then Alessi's, I
Yeah.
think, went from like for like 5K.
Remember,
And
remember when he said his celebrity would fade
Right.
on our show?
Yeah.
It's
I
not.
know my celebrity's gonna fade, but now
It's
his
not.
eyes are going for $8,000.
Yeah, and now he's like sexiest man, which is just like
Yeah, we
making him
know.
blush even more, which I love. Good guys, love watching them, and I can't wait to see more of them because they are doing the podcast. So I'm excited.
A good guy, huh?
No, not with the E. Not with an E.
You
Well done,
you,
Moose. You
she-
saw that coming.
she saw it coming. She's like, no.
Damn it.
Oh, you almost got punched in the nose right there, John.
Damn it.
Oh. I'm telling you, that's gonna be anytime I hear that word, that's the word of the night. That's gonna be the word of the night.
Good.
Best part is
Fun,
you-
bad.
You guys ad libbed it.
That's the word of the night. So when we talk,
Every
okay,
no, hold on. So what they do on what's that guy on Bravo, Andy Cohen?
Yeah.
They do a word of the night every single time they say that word, they drink. So I say if whatever you got, pricks and ciders, waters, whatever you got, every single time we say good, you gotta take a sip. Boom.
all righty. We are totally off the rails from the beginning. From the beginning. Are we ever gonna get no? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. It's all over my Twitter, and I'm
No.
like boozy. No. I
Yes.
did make her. I made her a song, Boozy and the Boys. We were gonna remember we had the Boozy and the
When's
Boys.
the last time we played Boozy and the Boys? Do you even have that queued up?
No,
How do you not have it queued up?
because I move all the media out of here. I don't know.
Boozy must have when he's mad.
That's
No. I have to limit the amount of media so I can find these things quick. You know,
Oh yeah,
you have to be on your toes.
We're on level 1 for
Yeah,
StreamYard. I forgot.
Right.
womp womp womp. It's okay.
put
My
everything in.
listen, I can just sing Wicked.
No, we're not
John,
singing Wicked all
John,
night.
she sings.
I know. She keeps telling me she goes to karaoke.
No one mourns the wicked.
All right. So, since we didn't have a production meeting this week, I took it upon myself just to do another deep dive into stuff that we all know about with a couple questions. And I just wanted to see who did the better search. Who, between Canton Police Department and Mass State Police, who ran the more thorough search at 34 Fairview? And who let more random bystanders stroll onto the crime scene?
John,
Right?
I know this is putting you on the spot, but
Yeah.
can we put a poll up to see what the people think before we get into
How am I
this?
supposed to do a poll?
I think
You have to. So you have to do it via YouTube. You can't do it through.
Yeah. So, Eric, you'd have to do it on YouTube.
I'm sorry I asked.
There's the production meeting.
We were gonna have a production meeting.
You were. You didn't get in time.
Listen, I was here at 5.
No, it was a little. It was a
Yeah,
little
like
late.
5:30.
So, can we start?
Yeah, you're
We have started. So, I put together some clips of just so everybody can see what went down from the law enforcement side of things, and we'll start with the half hour leading up to before Gallagher gets there. So let's just pull this up. I have to wait because I couldn't pull it up without it playing automatically.
It was prudent for me to leave my house, dig out, and
Nope,
drive
not
to
that one.
Canton. Prudent for me
Not
to
that
leave
one.
my house.
That wasn't the one.
We're doing great.
I know we're doing so great because of that. So where did that go?
We're acting like we're in our 3rd hour.
No. Let's see. Now you guys are gonna have to fill while I look for that. Oh, there it is up there. Why is it up there? Huh? I have no clue. Let's go.
Why do we have to fill it when you speak every single little thing that you do?
Shut up.
He walks us through what he does.
Yes.
Okay, when was that? How long, let's use Jennifer McCabe as the time frame. How long after that did you finally go inside the house, after she'd been in the house?
So it was specifically just after I got off the phone with CPAC.
So just a few minutes after we ended that video?
Yes.
Sergeant Lank at the time, I believe he was on the phone with CPAC for the state police. I said, the lights just went on the front door. Let's go speak to the homeowners. And we both walked in.
Okay, so that's about 6:38. Okay, because there was dash cam footage that showed the light going on, and that was around 6:38. And we know that they said they went in there and talked for about 20 minutes, and they both went in. So now let's see what goes on.
So you and Detective Sergeant Lang go into the home at 34 Fairview, and who, if anyone, did you speak to in there?
Mr. Albert, Mrs. Albert, Brian, and Nicole.
And who, if anyone else, was present in the home when you spoke with them?
When I was in there, I know Jen was in there, but we didn't speak to her because we already spoke to her. But we just spoke to Brian and Nicole right in the front room.
They had already spoken to her, right? Outside. Eric.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Once we were inside, I was able to get some more information from her based on the chronological order of events.
Detective Lang took the lead on.
So he says we didn't speak to her, but then Lang says we spoke to her. We found out more from her, right?
Speaking to Brian and Nicole Albert, and I kind of just moseyed in the front of the house, looked in the dining room, and listened to what they said, what happened. They seemed like they were generally in shock that there was a
Objection.
So he said that they spoke to Brian and Nicole Albert, right?
Yes.
Okay. And this was at 6:38, 6:40. When they went in and talked to him for 20 minutes.
And it was the two of them. It was Lank and Good.
Lank and Good for 20 minutes. Okay, just checking.
Sustain. Next question, please.
What, if anything, did you observe about their demeanor when you spoke?
They looked like they just got woken up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
You indicated that you believe you spoke to Mr. Albert and his wife, Nicole Albert, for maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Is that what you said?
Roughly.
Did you record that conversation?
I did not.
So you interviewed them together.
Yes.
Did you then interview Jennifer McCabe?
I had spoken to Jennifer McCabe outside. To the best of my memory, I believe once we were inside, I was able to get some more information from her based on the chronological order of events.
Whose idea was it for you to drive to Brian Albert's house that morning?
It was my idea.
So of course you drove over to his house. What time do you believe you got to Brian Albert's house that morning after you received the phone calls and woke up? What time?
Maybe around 7:15 in that area.
Was there?
How long a period of time, if you know, were you on scene that particular morning?
Approximately 50 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes.
Where did they?
Okay,
John, what time
No.
did he get there?
he got there at 7.
Seven?
Okay, so Lank and Good for 20 minutes and 6:40 to 7 went in and talked to Brian, Nicole, and they didn't talk to Jen because they had already talked to Jen outside. But Lank got more information out of Jen. We got that so far. Okay. Gallagher shows up at 7. And at 7, 7:15, 7:30, somewhere right around in there is when Higgy shows up. But nobody ever sees him. But we'll get to that in a minute. Now let's see what
that would be on dash cam.
it would be. Yeah. Hold on.
Go once you open the door.
So he came in the house, and I believe around the same time Jennifer's husband, Matt, had come. I assume she had called him or whatever. So it was me, Brian, and Jen and Matt, and Officer Lang said, can I come in? Can I talk to you guys? And we said, sure, absolutely. He came in, we sat at the table, and he was just kind of asking us all, okay, where were you last night? At one point.
So she said she opens the door, and that's the first he comes in to ask all this at 7 o'clock. What was he doing inside for the first 20 minutes?
Well, then also too, where the hell did Matt come from?
At 7. Matt came at 7.
Right, not at the earlier time.
Not at 20 minutes of. And she just said Matt came in with Lank. There's
But
more,
not good.
but not good. Right.
Point when Mike Lank was in the house, he had separated and talked to Nicole, then Brian, then Matt.
Where did you speak to them within the home?
Just inside the door by the staircase.
And beyond that, who, if anyone else, did you see within the home besides yourself, Sergeant Goods, and Mr. and Mrs. Albert?
She said that the police were downstairs.
And so you went downstairs to talk to them?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Somebody's right. Somebody's right in the chat. Here we go. Back to this.
Yes.
And when you go downstairs, what do you see when you get to sort of the bottom of the stairs?
I saw a Canton police officer downstairs.
So inside your house at that point?
Yes.
And the Canton police officer that's inside your home, did you recognize him?
Yes.
And who did you recognize him?
Last name Lank. So Officer Lank.
Last name Lank. First name Mike.
Hold on. It's the distancing for me, as if they haven't been basically lifelong friends. Like, hello? Oh yeah, this is guy that I kind of recognized. You mother trucker.
Last name Jeff. We had a microphone issue and we had to restart stream number 48. Sorry, Jeff. So
and Boozy, I don't know that he and Lank were friendly. I think Lank was friendly with Chris, but not so much with Brian.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
You live in a small town. You know each other.
You know your.
Oh yeah, they definitely know each other. There's no question.
No. We're not gonna, Eric. No, you're not doing the whole. I'm gonna be devil's advocate. No, enough of the bullshit with the Alberts.
All right, fair enough.
Because you know, if you have a sibling and it's a small town, you know Canton, you know your siblings' friends because usually they have siblings.
I just didn't want people to believe that Lank and Brian are buddy because they're
last name Lank, first name Officer.
Right, and that's a good point, Shari. Lank testified he was not friends with Brian Albert. Yeah, but it's like a one-off. Like I can't with these freaking humans.
Right.
It's just like Courtney saying she's not friends with Good. Drink.
I was sorry. Gotta get to the.
No, I'm not beating him up. I'm just saying enough of the devil's advocate. Okay,
Yes, I know
this shit.
And Eric does that the best. Every time we'll be in a production meeting and Eric's like, "What do you got for me?" And I start playing the video and it's something, and all of a sudden he starts asking these questions. I'm like, Eric, if you just listen to the fucking video, you know. Oh no, I just want to ask. Just gotta ask the questions. I'm like, oh, he does devil's advocate so well.
They don't like when I throw a wrench in the mix. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but it's not as cut and dry as it is with you guys.
Sometimes we see it. You question everything.
That's why we have production meetings.
It's not a bad thing. It's not bad.
We're getting better at them.
We are.
Oh god!
If we could just get Boozy to show up like 10 minutes earlier.
I know, a little bit more.
What? I was in there 15
You
minutes
did
early.
well. I much better than the week before. I'm just saying I think we sent that.
How about 1 week? One week she was like 30 minutes early. It was like, oh my god, what's going on here?
Yeah, hallelujah.
Yeah.
It just depends. I had a couple of full days and I was like, okay, I know it starts at 7. I'm going to get there at 6:45.
Boozy.
What?
Your hair looks fantastic.
Thanks.
Okay, good.
Okay, here we go.
Initially, when you first see Officer Lank, is he by himself or who, if any, other officers are with him?
I believe initially he was by himself.
Sergeant Good and I observed that there was now a light on in the house of 34 Fairview, and we made the decision to then go in and speak with the homeowners.
That was from prior. I just wanted to remind everybody, Sergeant Good. See, we did it again.
Hey, why do I need to GoFundMe? Tell me more.
I don't know.
Also too, now everyone thinks I'm being mean to. We're not being mean to Eric. I got it.
Listen, if you're being mean, I'll let you know.
Yeah, and Eric takes it on the chin. We all do. We all shit on one another.
Listen, I got a little thicker skin than others, but you know something. When it gets to be too much, I'll let you know. John.
I've been pretty good since that.
You've been fantastic.
I've been pretty good since the last outbreak.
Goods gone bad.
Oh, I did say that, didn't I?
Goods gone bad.
God, we're gonna need a new word.
I am
What?
so sorry for anyone that's actually
Why did I-
drinking alcohol.
Why did I pick that word?
Sorry to our sponsors.
Everyone's
I know. I know.
look, Jinx is really on it. Jinx is like, I'm just hanging out just to call everyone out once they say the drink word.
I know. Speaking of sponsors,
After a hard day at work, there is nothing better than a Pricks Insider.
Eric Blink Place. Oh my God, it's almost like we're back in like the first 4 episodes. The way we just couldn't get going today. All right, here we go.
Mercury is in retrograde.
Yep.
Yourself and Officer Lang at some point.
Yes, I believe another officer came into the house.
Do you know who that officer is?
I don't.
Oh, he lives
We
around the
spoke
corner,
in
but
the
I have no idea.
kitchen area.
At that point in time, I never made it past the front foyer area.
So the answer to my question is no, you did not.
I never made it past the front foyer area.
You just spoke to Brian and Nicole right in the front room.
Yeah, I mean, we're sitting around the table. It was a little, everyone was, we're all in shock, and it was a little confusing.
And when you're speaking with the officer in the kitchen area, who is there?
So my wife Nicole, her sister Jen, and I believe Jen's husband Matt arrived almost the same time that I came downstairs, maybe a minute after.
That second conversation within your house, where did that?
Same area, family room, kitchen area.
Now that one right there, that was the conversation with Gallagher when they came back the second time around 9 o'clock. That was just that one right there was just so no one gets confused.
So that was after they had convened all and they had a powwow, right?
So technically there was, the way you look at it, there was 3 with Lang. There was 6:40 to 7, and then 7 with this guy, and then 9 o'clock with Gallagher.
But then in between there was also a powwow of just the McAlberts
Correct.
at the Fort Fairview. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And folks, just so you know, Boozy is, so sometimes we don't get right back to the chat. Boozy's been starring them left and right, and we will get back to them because I'm watching her star a bunch of the
We got like
questions.
10, 12 starred ones.
Yeah, we do. Right. So don't think we're avoiding you. We're just trying to get a little bit rolling here. Yeah.
Clearly
Trying to stay on track.
we
Yeah.
all have the case of the ADD, ADHD tonight. So we're just
Yeah,
And the Pats won on Thursday, so
that's it. Yeah. Sherry. There, I put it up, Sherry.
stop. Be nice to Sherry. Be nice.
I am. Okay, let's hear what this guy's got to say. Maybe how long is he gonna sit there with his mouth open like that?
catching flies.
When I got to the front door, it was my wife, Brian Albert, Nicole Albert, and Officer Lank.
Who?
Lank.
Huh?
Ah!
Lank was already there when he got to the front door. That's so weird.
According to
'Cause-
Matt. According to Matt.
Because Sean's gonna say something different.
I believe Matt McCabe entered the house after I had come out.
And did you seek to separate any of the witnesses or admonish them that they are not to be in each other's presence and discuss the facts of the case before you had
So,
an
John.
opportunity to interview them?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Eric.
How does Matt enter the house after Lank was out of the house? Is that how that went?
So according to Lank seems to think he walked out of the house and Matt then walked in the house.
So they would have passed on like the driveway?
Matt says Lank was in the house when he came to the front door. Lank was already in the house.
Okay, but according to Lank's testimony,
None
Matt
of them
was-
saw good.
Matt
None of them saw
would have been
good.
outside, and he was outside, and
Right.
Okay, just
Yeah.
making sure.
Oh, well, hey, while we have you, Peter, while you're in the chat, what do you think? What do you think of this? Do you like it? Because a lot of people want to know.
Drink.
That's just for the $5 and less super chats. That's only a $5 super chat. That's
Drink. Good. Gone. Bad.
Did somebody say good? You did. Okay, we are gonna hear his.
While you were at the house, did you speak to, you mentioned Officer Lank was there, is that correct?
I gotta back that up.
No.
I gotta make that's gonna be a good one right there. I know.
No.
While you were at the house, did you speak to, you mentioned Officer Lank was there, is that correct?
That's correct.
Recall if there was any other officers in the house at that time or at any later time?
At that moment, it was just Officer Lank.
John, that was pretty funny.
Where was Sean? Where was Officer Sean?
While you were at the house, did you have any conversation, or what, if any, conversation did you have with Officer Lank or any other officer?
Yes, Officer Lank asked me to step outside, and we spoke briefly. He asked me about if I knew what happened to John. Obviously, I told him no. I had no idea. I'm just finding out right now. He asked me when I last saw John. I told him I saw him at the waterfall. We saw him at the bar.
And following that conversation, where did you and Detective Sergeant Lank go?
At that time, we both left the residence, came outside, and at that time, Lieutenant Gallagher was arriving.
Okay, so it's 7:00. Gallagher's arriving. These two have just walked out of the residence. Nobody has seen Sean in the residence. Okay, he was like a ghost in there.
We had like a little bit of a powwow, figured out what was going on, and I believe that's when we saw Jen McCabe's husband show up and walked in.
And
so that's when they saw Matt show up, when they were already out having a powwow with this guy, Shakes McGee.
when you arrived, what, if anything, was it that you observed upon your arrival?
There were some vehicles pulling away, but parked by this, where the scene was, were 3 Canton police vehicles and 1 black Toyota pickup truck that is assigned to our detectives. When I arrived, the 3 marked units were occupied by Officer Mullaney, Officer Saraf, Sergeant Good, and the Toyota pickup was driven there by Detective Sergeant Lank. I first encountered Sergeant Good.
So, and we're going to get to this too. Shakes talks to Good and he talks to Lank and gets all his information from them. Doesn't talk to either one of the 2 guys that were the first 2 on scene. Did I say it?
Yep.
Every time I see Jinx, I'm like, I must have said it.
And you had a conversation with him, is that correct?
That is correct.
And then who, if anyone else, did you talk to now?
Detective Sergeant Lank joined us as well. I arrived and I spoke with Sergeant Good and Detective Sergeant.
Really rethinking this. really rethinking that. Oh.
Sergeant Lank, they updated me on the case. I would say at least 4 inches of snow. I arrived shortly after 7 a.m. Had Sergeant Good.
I'm on it.
Move all the cars so I could photograph the scene, documented by photo evidence. I told.
By the way, if you go back right there, that was at 7:13 on the dash. So they haven't even done, and this is why I wanted to get to this. They haven't even done anything with the yard yet.
Officer Mullaney, Officer Saraf, Sergeant Good, and the Toyota pickup was driven there by. I first encountered Sergeant Good.
You had a conversation with him, is that correct?
That is correct.
And then who, if anyone else, did you talk to
Detective Sergeant Lank joined us as well. I arrived and I spoke with Sergeant Good and Detective Sergeant on the case. I would say at least 4 inches of snow. I arrived shortly after 7 a.m. Had Sergeant Good.
Oh, Jesus. Right. So there's the 702. Sorry.
Move all the cars so I could photograph the scene.
There it is. 7:13. They still haven't done anything yet. They still haven't photographed the scene. They still haven't taken down, or they haven't even put up the tape yet.
So he showed up at 7:02, and then he moved the
They had a
car
powwow. They had a
at
powwow.
13.
Mm-hmm.
So then when did he go in?
Who? Lank?
Gallagher.
Gallagher never went in, not till 9. But once again, there's your question with Lank. When did Lank go back in? Yeah, the tape went up and then it came down. We saw video of it.
And did they go back in via that front door and not the side door that they would normally take?
Yes.
Why were they avoiding that side door?
I don't know, but remember how they wouldn't let them show pictures of the side door in the second trial?
No. So what they did is that they were fighting that tooth and nail.
Right.
And what they did is they eventually allowed it, a zoomed in photo of it. But then when they went to pull it up, they had redacted the garage and it was only up for maybe 20 seconds and they pulled it back down again. So we're talking about the sidebars. That's one of the sidebars I want to know about.
Yeah,
Why
but in
were
the
they
first
fighting-
trial?
Why were they fighting over the picture of the goddamn house?
In the first trial?
No, the second trial.
No. What I'm saying is, in the first trial, when they interview Coco, they show that door for like a minute, 2 minutes. It's up there on the screen.
I almost wonder if it was because it was a new photo of the house and the house had been painted and whatnot, but like it's still the same house. It's still the same door. It's still the same maroon paint on doors.
That's
Still,
when
it's still
Coco.
the same big picture.
Yeah, in the first trial, that's when Coco says she thinks her car was in the garage. She says, "Well, usually when there's a lot of clutter in the garage, but if we know it's going to snow, we try to put as many cars two. We try to put cars in the garage, and I'm thinking my car was in the garage because I got picked up that night. So now that was in her testimony that her car was in the garage. Once again, there's only 2 cars in the driveway, and
John,
Jen,
are you saying she wasn't confident that the thing was in the garage, or was it not in the garage?
she thought
I
her
mean,
car was in the garage, and those 2 are Brian's out there, but I don't know. And then Jen McCabe's is there too.
I don't know. It just seems weird that they wouldn't want to show the picture of the house. I thought that was very odd. Really? The sidebars.
Documented by photo evidence. I told Detective Sergeant Lake, make sure he has initial statements from.
Make sure you have initial statements. Now, Booze, if you were sent in the house to get statements, would you pull out your little notebook that's in your front pocket and a pen and write things down?
I would take notes as what they're supposed to do. But as we know, not all the notes came about in this trial, even when Tully was sending emails about said notes for the Massachusetts State Police. So I don't think it would matter regardless in this case.
Right.
Imagine if they had some body cams.
No.
That'd be too easy, right?
From everybody present, and that's basically what we did prior to searching the scene itself.
Prior.
Go get a snow blower. But what I told him in the meantime, I wanted to photograph the area. I wanted all the cruisers away from the house. There was one cruiser, I believe, occupied Officer Sarif directly in front of where Mr. O'Keefe was. I wanted him backed up. So Sergeant Good, before he left to get the leaf blower, he directed the officers to move their cruisers. In addition to photographs, Sergeant Lank and I dug out what I believe is called a 6-inch Cape Cod asphalt berm.
And you know how they did that? With their shoes.
Oh, with their shoes.
They kicked the,
Hey,
they kicked the snow out of there with
They
their
kicked
shoes.
the
yeah.
4 inches of snow back and forth with their shoes. And wait till you see what Lank's wearing. We're going to see that in a little bit. Lank's wearing just high top sneakers or something. I don't even know. He's not wearing winter boots. This is, I mean, it took him a lot to move that snow and no sneaker there.
Well, if you remember the coordinates, it would have been not there anyways.
Yeah.
Would have not been there, but magically they found it. However many hours later, 10 hours later out there.
Exposed it so we could get a better perspective of how far Mr. O'Keefe might have been off the roadway.
So after you saw her husband, who you now know to be your husband, walk in, what, if anything, did you and Detective Sergeant Lang?
Sergeant Lang ran back inside to get a statement from Mr. McCabe as well.
There you go. Yeah.
Do we have an update on what's going on with Good? As far as
Speaking of which, so we all heard 2 weeks ago at the selectmen's meeting what they can and what they can't do, and that he was suspended for a certain amount of days pending investigation, paid, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks.
Is he back to work? Is he on leave with pay?
Here's the thing. I've been searching feverishly the Canton page, and I have not seen a notification yet. Now, should we be taking odds? Should we put that out there tomorrow? What's going to be the bet? Will the select board update us on Tuesday night on Officer Sean?
Do we need to wait till Tuesday? I mean, if there's news before then.
Well, do you think they'll put out a press release, or A, press release, B, statement on Tuesday night, C, nothing? I'll go with C.
Here's the thing, though. Knowing that we know the process, they had to have a meeting, whatever, with him 5 days within suspension.
Yep.
So here's the deal. Either if they don't say something, it's gonna be a big deal. But here's the thing: just knowing what Perkins has been doing publicly, I can't see them not saying something, because then they're gonna get bombarded with even even more FOIA requests.
Eric,
So
don't
here we go. So I don't know. Maybe if they watch or not. I don't know, because the stream got all messed up. I don't know if they're watching or not, but I'm sure someone out there can.
They didn't watch the second stream. Oh, the first one's over. We're safe.
Just let them know. Like, if you don't put out a statement, at least via the select board, you're gonna get bombarded with FOIA requests. So in order for
Well,
in order for Joe and hold on. In order for Joe and Patty to not be bombarded, I would just say put it out there. Put it all out there so you don't have to do even more work. You already have enough on your hands.
How about this? How about this? Don't keep showing everybody you're going to do status quo and it's business as usual, getting some real work done. How about putting a statement out there so people don't have to keep coming to you?
See, this is the reason why I said give it until the select board meeting to see if they say something. We'll just wait for that.
I'll wait.
So at the select Boozy, just to be clear, at the select board meeting, we're anticipating that either Good is back on the job or he's fired.
No, there's multiple options. It's he's still suspended and they're still doing investigation. And then there's he's back on the job, or he's done. There's three options.
I mean, if it's under investigation, are we going to get a progress report?
They may just say it's still under a pending investigation.
Right.
Because we also need to remember too, and I've been screaming this all over my TikTok, to fire a cop, it's a lot. It's really, really, really hard. And in order for them to avoid any repercussions,
the union's a beast. I get it, but is the union going to fight this battle hard?
Hello, they were fighting Proctor.
Are they really fighting Proctor at this stage?
They're not anymore because of that new data extraction. So we don't know what is in there if it has to do with good. I think it's obvious that it has to do with good.
So
but
there's a good chance. There's a good chance. Never mind.
You said it, not me.
You keep saying the G word.
Listen, you know, we
Eric,
can
you just gotta learn to. You gotta learn to talk without saying that one word for a night.
All righty, good.
Oh, he thinks
that was the one I appreciated the most. Thank you.
Welcome.
No, so you know, we just have to put it out there. We don't know what's going on with Dingaling. We don't know. And I'm hoping.
But come Tuesday, we should know whether he's investigation still, he's back on the job, or he's been fired.
Officer Dibble. We'll call him Officer Dibble.
I would hope.
He looks like a dibble.
I would hope we get a progress report. Yes, I hope there's something because, like I said, if not, I just think people are going to start requesting, and I don't think it's going to be good.
Oh, the paperwork nightmare is coming.
I
mean, they're already trying to. I mean, Perkins is working with Corey Hopkins with the pending requests that she has going on. You know, they're working together. He's been very responsive and very kind to her, and Corey Hopkins has said nothing but good things regarding this entire process.
I assume it's a lot more than just Corey Hopkins.
Yes, but I think because of the email that she showed everyone about how extensive her request is, maybe part of the reason why. So it may include like video footage, redactions, and whatnot. So
there's some news for you.
Yes, didn't you say
Slim
that?
Down. Slim down.
Didn't you say that last week? You saw his truck out there,
and he's lost some weight
at his residence.
The committee usually holds those meetings, usually held behind there. Oh yeah, that's the story of Canton. So. All right, let's keep going.
Did you go with him as well?
I did not. Lieutenant Gallagher immediately said we need to seal off the area of where Officer Keith was located. We grabbed some crime scene tape.
I believe it's at approximately 5717.
So,
You'll see Sergeant
back
Good.
he said it. So this is at 7:02, right? Remember we used to make fun of all these the windshield wipers here, and this is where they're trying to put caution tape up. So once again, they went in the house from 6:40 to 7. Nobody saw Officer Dibble, just Lank. Then at 7:02, the minute Gallagher gets on scene, he wants crime scene tape up, which they try to put up and tie it from the fire hydrant to a police vehicle but once again, that's your taxpayers, your windshield wipers.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Can Canton do a little bit better with the windshield wipers?
They can.
They give them a fresh.
You think they would write that up on their pre-trip report on their vehicle?
Yeah, aren't they supposed to track that? Or technically at this time it was, is it Wanless?
Wanless.
Wan.
Brilliant.
He was doing all the maintenance on all the fleet.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. Here we go.
Begin to mark out the scene with yellow crime scene tape. You'll see him in front of the cruiser at first. Him, Officer Mullaney, and Sergeant Lank walk off, and then you'll see Sergeant Good stretching out the crime.
John, 7:02.
What's that?
7:02.
At 7:02, Lank's still out there.
The next clip, I believe, is 7:13, and look at how dark it is there.
Oh yeah, in 15 minutes,
look
at daylight.
It's gotta be daylight,
right? But it goes to show you at 7:02, Lank's out there with tape. But at 7, when Matt shows up, Lank's in the house.
Yep.
You know,
Scene tape. And that's Detective Sergeant Lank in the lighter coat, Sergeant Good and Lank, they walk off camera. If you look
There it is.
closely, it's the
Look at that. 13 minutes. It's daylight.
crime scene tape that's blowing around. It was later on, I observed the same thing, and
Hold on. Hold
John,
on. No, they
the neighbor's lights are on too.
Hold on. Hold on. That mother trucker lied for his. I mean, they all freaking lied, but he lied on his testimony then, Gallagher. Hold on. Pull Lucky's comment back up.
Shocking.
But the DPW does the repairs on the crew. Lucky, what was it like back then? Because Gallagher testified that it was one that did the fleet stuff for all the cruisers. That's what he testified to. And the only reason why I know that for a fact is because I literally just clipped it for a comment on Twitter yesterday. The only reason why I even know that. Mother
Sherry, Ben backed into a tree when he was doing a 3-point turn.
I've done it.
Yeah. He was doing a 3-point turn and he backed into a pole or a tree. I think it was a tree.
You know what? Back to this. That makes so much sense if it wasn't actually Juan doing the repairs on all the cruisers, because he fucking broke, excuse my French, he ducking broke Karen's taillight as he was removing it out of her Lexus.
You know, there's something that doesn't get enough play, and it's during Gallagher's testimony, the cross-examination, when Alan asks him if they broke it when they were taken out, and he said yes. And I posted that right at the beginning.
Who said yes?
Gallagher did. So during Gallagher's cross-examination in the first trial, Alan had asked him if they broke the taillight when they were taking it out, and he said yes. And it didn't get any play at all. I had posted it, but I really don't have a lot of followers, so it really
small potatoes kind of guy.
Didn't go anywhere.
John, you're just a little,
Yeah, I'm just a ham and egg.
Never mind.
I'm a ham and egg.
Oh, Brilliance did body repairs and DP.
Lucky, we're gonna need to get you an alias.
Wait. I'm gonna make this a TikTok video. Thank you, Lucky. What do you mean? So hold on. So Wan did body repairs. DPW does the mechanical repairs. So if we're going back to the rumor of John O'Keefe's Chevy Traverse, that technically would have been body repair.
Hey, John.
Oh my God! There actually there are legs to this rumor. Oh my God,
John. Who owns Brilliance?
Win.
Wanless.
All right. I just wanted to make sure everybody was on the same page.
I gotta know. It's Brian Winless.
Yeah. There you go.
Retired Kenton. Did he have rank? Was he of rank?
Oh, he had all this special stuff. Oh, damn it. I wish we knew we were talking about this. I would pull up my comment that I put on Twitter. He, when he retired, he got the whole send off. Like Helena did the thing over the radio, was saying how difficult he was going to be replaced because he did.
Did Helena get one of those?
I don't think anyone has gotten it since Wan has left.
Oh,
I think he's the last one that got one.
Well, they might have gotten one. They just probably didn't put it out over the Twitter.
They didn't put it on Facebook?
Social media, probably not.
That one is on Facebook.
Oh, that's too bad. I'll tell you, the ones in Quincy, they show all the time. They're awesome. These guys worked hard.
Yeah.
I know.
And also too, he retired. The news came out on March 11th, 2022, that he was retiring. So
told the officers.
He was also actually at the O'Keefe's house. He was at O'Keefe's house.
Yeah, Jen mentioned body repair guy there, but I don't think that was Wanless. I think that was somebody else in Canton up on 138, but I don't think it was Wanless.
So I know for a fact too that the DPW, they do all the regular repairs, the oil changes, the brakes, and if time allows, like a head gasket or something like that, all the big stuff too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all done down at the garage.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Just saying.
Wow.
Wasn't doing any good at that time. And there were nobody to keep out of the scene at that point. It was only police personnel on scene.
7:13. Nobody to keep out of the scene at that time, except for Higgy.
Higgy baby.
Higgy. How'd Higgy get through?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
So if is Higgins there now? No. So then maybe 7:15.
How do we know? No, he was there before Julie got there.
And supposedly
He said
his
we're gonna see
vehicle
what he
was
said.
over at Kelleher's
Watch, wait a minute.
Kelleher's driveway.
10:14. Hold on. I got to go back to 10:14 in a minute. Oh, I didn't play him yet. It's coming. It's coming up. 8, 10, 9, 10.
John, get busy.
Shush. I don't want to play it too much. Right there. That's good enough. That's close enough.
It was later on, I observed the same thing, and I told the officers it wasn't doing any good at that time. And there were nobody to keep out of the scene at that point. It was only police personnel on scene.
Lieutenant Gallagher noticed that the snow was coming down at such a good clip, we couldn't keep it clear, and made the idea of anybody have a leaf blower, and I did. So I told him I'm not too far away from the house, so I shot back to my residence and grabbed my own.
Gallagher's been there 23 years. You don't think he knows where Sean lives?
Well, he might not have known Sean had a leaf blower.
Oh, true.
Oh, and since we're on the topic of Wan, he lives on Cedar Crest.
He lives close. Yeah, he lives in the neighborhood. That's for
Yes,
sure.
he does. They all do.
Right around the river bend.
Isn't that Copville?
Yeah.
Copville. Mm-hmm.
We decided on how we were going to process the area. Our concern was there were some light pink spots in the snow, and we thought it may be blood. So we were discussing how to get to that, uncover the blood safely. We decided we were going to process the scene with a leaf blower. I figured we could direct the snow off the area in a controlled fashion. At that time, Sergeant Good volunteered to go get a snow blower. But what I told him in the meantime, I wanted to photograph the area. I wanted all the cruisers away from the house. There was one cruiser, I believe, occupied Officer Sarif directly in front of where Mr. O'Keefe was. I wanted him backed up. And there was crime scene tape set up, and it was blowing wildly in the wind. It was serving no purpose at that time. There were no civilians or witnesses about. And I knew we had 2 officers who could protect the scene while we processed it. So Sergeant Good, before he left to get the leaf blower.
All right. First, this. Secondly, 2 officers to protect the scene. But like I said, how did Higgy get by? None of them saw Higgins.
He directed the officers to move their cruisers. It was a unique scene. There was snow.
Unique.
I had never processed a scene in the snow. In addition,
Isn't every scene unique?
yes.
Oh, look at
Sergeant
that.
Lank.
I'll get back to the. Oh, that's right. I'll get back. Isn't every scene unique?
Well, I mean, if like Mulaney or Saran Wrap didn't testify.
Yeah.
Well, how often does Canton have dead guy on the lawn?
Well, no, here's the thing. If Brian Higgins, they knew, because obviously he was always in Canton PD, had his own swipe card, like they would just let him bypass. Yeah, sure. Come on in, and Brian.
Right.
Come on in.
And
You know,
I don't mean to say that insensitively. I'm just saying, they don't see this every day.
Oh, by the way, it was during the testimony in the first trial of Officer Good. And they went to a sidebar right after this too, but the defense basically has the whole day's worth of swipes, which we knew anyways, because they showed during Higgins's, Sallyport to booking to Sallyport, right? They went through it, but they have everybody's. They just had to block out a lot of stuff. And that's why they went to sidebar to make sure the right stuff got blocked out. But then they didn't really get into it with Good.
this will all be stuff that wasn't allowed in the criminal trial, but possibly allowed in the civil trial.
Oh, probably.
Oh, the parameters for
Yeah.
evidence and depositions is way different on the civil side compared to criminal. And especially too when you have a judge that's not Beverly Cannoni.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it seems to like the public's going to see every bit of it.
We may, so some of this, I feel like the things will be redacted would be like certain things about the kids, if there is anything. But when it comes to medical stuff, like that's all fair game for civil.
Well, it's also going to be live on TV or on YouTube for all we know.
Should be, unless the judge says otherwise, but I don't see this judge in particular, I don't see him blocking it from being public. Yeah.
Right.
Keep it clear, and made the idea of anybody have a leaf blower, and I did. So I told him I'm not too far away from the house, so I shot back to my residence and grabbed my own.
We decided on how we were going to process the area. Our concern was there were some light pink spots in the snow, and we thought it may be blood. So we were discussing how to get to that, uncover the blood safely.
How are we going to get through the
We
snow
decided
over
we were
there?
gonna
4
process the
inches.
scene with a leaf blower. I figured we could direct the snow off the area in a controlled fashion. At that time, Sergeant Good volunteered to go get a snow blower. But what I told him in the meantime, I wanted to photograph the area. I wanted all the cruisers away from the house. There was one cruiser, I believe, occupied Officer Sarif directly in front of where Mr. O'Keefe was. I wanted him backed up. And there was crime scene tape set up, and it was blowing wildly in the wind. It was serving no purpose at that time. There were no civilians or witnesses about. And I knew we had 2 officers who could protect the scene while we processed it. So Sergeant Good, before he left to get the leaf blower, he directed the officers to move. There was snow. I had never processed a scene in the snow.
Nope.
In addition to photographs, what we did was, I wasn't sure how the roadway ended. I wasn't sure if there was a sidewalk, a curb, a berm, or whether it was just grass, excuse me.
Glass. Could have been a glass.
So
Side of the road
grass,
glass.
One or the other.
Dug out what I believe is called a 6-inch Cape Cod asphalt berm, exposed it so we could get a better perspective of how far Mr. O'Keefe might have been off the roadway. So that is
All right, here we go.
34 Fairview
Where's he?
Road in Canton. It's looking westerly.
Westerly.
Westerly. People,
Don't forget that.
don't forget this. This is looking westerly.
Towards
the
Chapman.
direction towards Chapman Street.
Hold on, pause for a second.
Yeah.
I don't, because I still don't know all the fucking. There's too many streets. Looking westerly. Okay.
Yeah,
I
westerly.
know.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So is 34 Fairview on our left or on our right?
It will
Right.
be on your right.
Right.
Looking up
So
the hill
it's-
towards
Yeah,
Chapman.
that picture, the tree line there is showing you to Chapman.
Oh, okay. So I think-
Westerly towards Chapman.
Westerly.
So right where that officer is standing, like maybe like an
According
inch,
to Gallagher.
so maybe an inch away via this photo. That's that standy thingy that was kind of next to the fire hydrant.
Yep.
So where that officer is on the opposite side of the road would be Tommy Kelleher's house.
Correct.
Yes.
Looking
Exactly.
westerly.
So
Okay.
Kelleher's would be on the left-hand side there, yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's go on.
The conditions at the time, showing a westerly shot of the scene.
That's a what?
That's northeasterly.
Hold on. Wait a goddamn minute.
I'm just telling you, that's northeasterly.
That is, that's north. So now,
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christmas. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So I'm gonna let them play. I'm gonna let it go. We're just gonna let it play. 12. Okay, here we go.
Chapman Street, and it's documenting the conditions at the time. Showing a westerly shot of the scene. Mr. O'Keefe was found in this area here.
They were only minutes apart. Did he show these two pictures? They put these pictures up, and each picture is West.
He was confused, John.
Oh, wait till you get to the Mass State Police guy. Wait till you get to O'Hara. It's coming.
Oh Lord.
Shocking.
And it depicts the wind blowing in that direction at the time.
I thought it was a
That is
nor'easter.
the I believe it's called a 6-inch Cape Cod asphalt berm. That separated the roadway from the property of 34 Fairview. And this is the long look to where Mr. O'Keefe was discovered. Had Sergeant Good take a video.
Took his video.
Since we were improvising using something I wasn't familiar with being used before in case.
A leaf blower. I've never used a leaf blower before. You know, I do live in Milton, and I have a landscaper.
Not in the snow, John.
Ah, you know, I have a landscaper.
There
Do
was
all
a
my
blizzard
stuff. I'm from
going
Milton.
on. We needed a leaf
I make
blower.
$300,000 a year. You think I own a leaf blower?
Is there any questions on how it was deployed? I had Sergeant Good take a short video. It's me operating the leaf blower and at the scene.
He was
where-
doing a
It
good
should-
job, John.
Hey. Oh, wait. Not only that. Sean started the leaf blower for him. He couldn't even start the leaf blower himself.
Don't you gotta just put the battery in?
Yeah. What do? You squeeze the button. I squeeze the button. Yeah, when you squeeze the button, air comes out the other end. Oh, really? Yeah. And depending on how much you finger the button is how much air comes out the other end. Yeah, that's how you use a leaf blower.
Hold on. This is oh shit, where is it? Hi Tom. What are the odds that the leaf blower was purchased at F&F? We should have Colleen on and ask her.
No.
That looks like
That looks like a cheapo. That FNF has like Husqvarna.
I say it's F&F and you say it's cheapo. That's not right.
Yeah, that's not FNF. I can tell you right off the bat. That's FNF has like Husqvarnas.
And I can tell that's better than F&F shit.
It's not. That's a Toro. That's a. That's,
You know what though? Now that you guys say that, I have a leaf blower myself, and it's way bigger and better than that little rinky dinky thing. What is it?
that's a Toro.
You telling me Goody got a small one?
Yeah.
What did you say?
He got something a little underpowered.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess in hindsight, that's a good thing. Oh shit.
Sean, hit the button.
I'm going.
I guess that's a positive thing for the scene, because if they had a more powerful blower, it would blew everything away.
They might have actually found some blood.
Or tail light.
Or a hat, shoe, or something.
Eric, stop moving. You're maybe it's booze. Someone's
me.
microphone is crackling every time they move.
Not me.
It's Eric.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Slower in these videos.
Let me get it away from
I
my
am.
face.
And who, if anyone else from your department, is sort of present while this process is going on?
Detective Sergeant Lank is documenting, and Sergeant Good is also. See, it's.
Oh, it's a home light.
I was removing
That's a home
snow
light.
layer by layer,
Look at that power.
and right here,
Oh.
you can see
That's
it
impressive.
exposing the cocktail glass.
It's amazing that he's on the cocktail glass 3 seconds into leaf blowing. Literally, the first second he starts the first of the 3 videos, and he's already found the glass.
But not only that, just like trampling all over the scene.
I know.
Colleen, you're
Besides-
right. This
yeah.
is a clown show.
I can't with this video.
Sorry.
You're going to see red spots appear as I remove it layer by layer. These
Oh,
pink
yeah.
spots start.
Look at the feet on him.
I'm sure all of you guys know LV Cops. I remember when they first saw this and they were like, what the fuck? is this? Like, seeing actual officers see this video for the first time is just hysterical. Because if we all think this way, can you imagine how actual police officers feel about this?
John, do you have the footage of Lang pointing at the ground?
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
To turn to be dark red spots. As you see, we can control it.
You can control it. Like that coffee you had in your hands.
As you can see, it just takes. We could control how much I wanted to sift. I did it as I started out as gently as possible.
He was an expert at
and,
sifting.
if it needed more snow,
You learn how to use that thing in 30 seconds.
More aggressive.
Never been there before, but we're experts at this point.
Sherry, I got a lot of other things that use straps.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
There he is. The pointer. There's Lanka.
Lanka.
There's Lanka.
What are we pointing at? What are we pointing at?
I know. He stuck his finger in it. I can tell you right now. He stuck his finger in the snow.
Give it a sniff.
Seriously. I love that. Wait, I gotta put this up.
Sorry, I had
Oh, yeah. This is one of those training videos of fails. You know, it's like, you know, like when they're not paying attention to the forklift and stuff. This is
I just
one of
want to know
those.
how Jackson and Yannetti didn't use that little picture right there. Come on, guys. You gotta do better.
All right, Mullins. Who wants to be Snow right now?
Okay.
Oh,
Damn.
speaking of which,
No, this
speaking
damn.
of which, this is about you.
Hold on. This
No,
damn-
no, I'm going first this time.
No,
No,
this
I'm going
whole
first this time.
damn-
No,
no.
I'm going.
This whole
Jose,
this
he's
whole
the
damn-
host.
Hold on, both of you, for fuck's sake!
I want to go first this time. And it's about you.
No, this drinking game has gotten us off the ledge. I in chat.
Listen, Booze. Somebody asked about you, and I said, listen, all of the other shows, like in the morning drive radio, always have the woman. Like, because they asked how it came about, and I said, here's the thing. I'm happy we have Booze on with us, because if we didn't, what you just saw right there with me and Eric, we would have kept going, and it would have gone off the rails way back. We would have said stuff that we probably shouldn't have. And that's why it's a good thing that we have you on the show to keep us at like a PG-13 rating. Just right there. Just a little bit of bathroom humor, but not too much.
Yeah, I gotta keep you
Right.
guys in line.
The situation works well.
It does. You let us have a little bit of fun, and then you reel us back in. If you weren't here, we just would. Oh, yeah. The joke.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
so sorry. I did yell fucker. I'm sorry.
but here's the other thing. You look at that picture, and it writes itself. I swear to God.
You know what I mean? Are you
Okay.
shit me?
You know
He's
what?
auditioning to be the center for the Patriots. So,
But-
hey,
It's a
Look at that spot.
last hold on. Last joke, and we'll move on. At least he's wearing protection.
I know he's got gloves on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. But did he take notes on that?
Oh Lord.
Is he going to smell his finger?
Smelling his finger.
Yep, it's blood.
Oh.
All right, now get out of there. Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm crying.
Oh.
I gotta turn my heater off. I'm so hot.
Using that leaf blower in that.
Oh.
We get almost to the ground, bare ground.
Bare ground.
Of that area where Mr. O'Keefe
Almost.
found where we were
Oh my God, almost.
It was approximately a 6x6, 7x7 type area.
And from that area, what if anything, in addition
Very
to the
credible,
glass
this guy.
that you testified to and the red spots on the ground, what if anything else did you observe?
Yeah, we didn't observe anything at that point. Anything else, just the blood in the glass. I didn't observe anybody ever come out of their house.
glass or grass.
Did you observe anybody ever go into 34 Fairview?
Right.
You didn't observe anyone come out of your house, out of their house, but did you observe anyone go into Fairview?
that
Lanker
includes
and
the
Goody.
residents that you're in front of, as well as any other residences along that street, is that correct?
That is correct.
Now, at some point, about how long a period of time,
Thank
if you know, were you on scene that particular morning?
Approximately 50 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes.
50 minutes. He found the piece of glass 3 seconds into starting up the leaf blower.
And he got there around 7.
He got there at 7. They didn't even, they were fucking around with the caution tape, the crime scene tape for 15 minutes. They had to move the vehicles. Lanka went into the house. They had to take pictures. Sean had to go get his leaf blower. Right? They 15 minutes. They were in the back. They were in the front yard for 15 minutes. 20. Let's give them 20. Let's give them a good 20 minutes. They probably had to mix the gas, go find some 2-stroke gas. Yeah. That was their investigation. In and out in under an hour. Interview, caution tape, no caution tape, move the cars, take pictures, leaf blow, gone.
But also for a fallen officer.
Exactly.
Well, let's be realistic about.
Imagine if it was you or me.
I mean, I hate to talk about John's condition at that point, but at that hour of the morning, was he breathing? I mean,
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It was
because he's the first responder. He's the one that saw him first.
Tom,
So
Julie
he-
doesn't get there till 7:30.
What's
You
that?
I'm sorry, 8:30. 8:30. Julie doesn't get there till after they left. They all leave at 8, and then Julie shows up with the donuts.
Whenever anyone tries to say, oh, it was because it was the morning, it was cold. No, now that more of you know just how many officers lived in that neighborhood, I was taking a drive today and I went by a certain church where there was a Weymouth officer that had their funeral there. And I was actually driving down this road and I remember seeing the footage of how many people showed up for Sergeant Chesna's funeral and how many officers actually not only showed up to that scene in Weymouth, but then also went to South Shore Hospital. So like this whole like, oh, it's cold, we didn't know. No, I don't know, especially not for an officer that was well known in town. Yes, he was Boston police. But I've said this before, they rallied around him. They did fundraising for him. Like Canton PD helped him. I don't know. It's a bunch of hoohickey. A bunch of foohickey.
A bunch of hoohickey.
Hoohickey. Hoohickey.
We brought the exhibits back to Canton Police Headquarters. Chief Berkowitz was at headquarters.
No way! He was there at 8:00, ready to go.
Wasn't he on medical leave?
Yeah, with his arm in a sling. Yeah.
But he was
That's
there
it.
already.
Ready
Good
to go.
point. Good point. I forgot.
It was Helena. It was the actor.
Shit, that was my fault.
That was yours. You did it twice. I gave you one.
Amazing point. They shut down the hospital for Chesna.
Yep. Yeah. But so Berkey's back there waiting because Berkey has his friend Tully going to be showing up a little after lunchtime, and he's got Proctor and Yuri that are going to show up to Canton Police Station at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So he's all ready to go to make sure to control all of this.
And we had a meeting in the detective sergeant's office.
Of course they did. Okay. So
Oh,
that was your Canton. That was Canton. Okay, don't forget Westerly. Remember Westerly.
John, just
after
so
Lieutenant-
everybody knows, who is this piece of shit right here?
No, stop. You know what?
Wow.
This guy here, there's only one thing that I believe he did wrong. Let's say two. I think he was hoodwinked. I don't think, and I think,
He's not a piece of shit.
No, I don't think he is. I think he was
Did I
with
speak
Wayne.
too soon?
Yeah.
So tell me
No,
more about it. then.
No. We
Who is
saw.
this guy?
Hold
This
on.
is,
We
this is
saw.
O'Hara.
Stop now. You're being devil's advocate. No, we saw the email from the recent FOIA request. He literally had a report, denied a report, then had the coordinates, but then magically, when they're shoveling out, now the photograph says it's not where it was found. No,
Right.
fuck all of
Bozy.
No.
Bozy. Is he a piece of shit?
trash, all of them. Throw them
All
all.
right, good. I'm with you then. John, he's a piece of
All
shit.
right. Okay, then I'll go with you then.
Why did he hold on? Why did him in particular send in a report to Proctor saying that the shoe and this evidence was found here, and here, had the coordinates, and then when you put those goddamn coordinates into a map, guess what? It's nowhere near the freaking berm. So then, how the hell was that photograph there?
Right.
Someone did something.
Yep.
At some point, whether they change the photographs, if he's aware of that or not, I don't know. All I know is that his report and where these items were found are different.
See, I'm with a lot of these people. He knew something was up, but he just kept his mouth shut. Just did his, did what he was supposed to do.
Well, he knew something was up, though. There's the problem.
Well, they all cover their ass
He
because it's the
knew
blue line. This is
something was
what
up.
you're seeing is the blue line.
Listen, that doesn't escape you from being a piece of shit.
Yeah. Well,
And he knows that there was more people there and is not naming them.
we're gonna get into that. It's coming. Here we go.
Tully showed up, kind of informed us where we were going to search. We moved Trooper Boussalet's vehicle at 5:20, and that's when the rest of the team started to show up, right around 5:21, 5:24. A couple of the members with extended response time showed up a little bit after that, but all members were on scene by 5:41, and we
5:41.
were complete by 6:15. We started to wrap up and clear the area.
6:15, they were gone. 5:41, the last guy gets there, and in a half an hour, they're done. And mind you, it's now feet of snow.
And they were shoveling.
Not inches. And they're shoveling, and it only takes them a half an hour. But we'll get to that.
The 7 members of your team who did show up were Bearden, Beausoleil, Carrier, Louise, O'Brien, you, and Viscardi, correct?
Correct, sir.
And Tully makes 8, correct? Because they didn't name Tully that. There was 7 of them.
Tully mentioned.
Tully wasn't mentioned. He just mentioned the 7 CERT members, and Tully makes 8. Plus another.
Tully was the outside of the CERT team.
Yes, right. Tully's not part of the CERT team.
I
There's
got
7 CERT team, and Tully, and 5 others. We're getting to that.
Bearden arrived at 5:21. Sergeant Luis and Sergeant O'Brien arrived at 5:24. Trooper Viscardi showed up at 5:34. Sergeant Carrier showed up at 5:41.
Noted that there were 5 other officers on scene at various points, correct?
Yeah, I believe it was about 5, sir.
This is where I have a problem with this guy. You're in charge of the CERT team. There's no sign-in sheet. Did you ask the other 5 guys? You know 2 of them because he says, I know who 2 of them were. They were Mass State Police. Plain clothes, Mass State Police. Not named in the
John, this isn't his first rodeo. He knows everybody that's there needs to be done.
Okay. How does he know the other 3 are cops?
Whoever they are, they need to be documented on who they are.
Who sent them there? Who sent them there?
Berkey.
Right? Why would 3 plainclothes, not state police troopers show up on a shovel scene?
Because they got an interest in what's going on.
Was it, hey, you guys need help? And I'll tell you, a lot of people have been asking, and I was one of them, could this be Higgins? I know that there was.
I know one of them, absolutely,
because that's kind of his MO. There was a death in Cambridge. State police were on scene, And he just walks into the scene with a iced coffee in his hand, asking if they needed any help. And at the time, he was still a fire marshal in Cambridge. And the state, he had to look at him and go, listen, if the body catches on fire, we'll call you. Until then, get the hell. He didn't say hell. He said, get the fuck out of our. And then he goes, actually, hold on a minute. Now I got to write a report on why the fuck you just walked into my crime scene. That's the type of guy Higgins was. Just walks in on stuff. You don't think he was down there with his shovel? Once again,
not a shovel.
We know Higgins was at the police station, at Canton Police Station, but we don't have any of the. How come we don't have any of the exterior cameras of anyone leaving the station? We could have seen his vehicle leave. If we saw that pickup truck leave instead of the Jeep, and it's one of the pickup trucks down there at 34 Fairview, it's on. He's down there helping or salting. People know what salting is, not winter salting. Salting, planting evidence. Could have been any of them. Could have been Brian Albert, plain clothes. Could have been Berkey, plain clothes.
No, Brian was inside because there was testimony that they saw him come out of the house and then go back in.
I'm sorry, not Brian. Kevin. Here's the thing. When at 5:30 in the Sallyport, there were 5 Canton officers, one female. At 5:30, we saw Berkey there. We saw Helena walk in and grab a broom. We saw 3 other Canton officers sweeping. There's 5 Canton officers in that Sallyport video. It's got to be one of the ones that aren't and we know it's not Dever, right? So there's 6 that are accounted for. Who is it?
Yeah,
who went and helped?
Dever had to be in dispatch to obviously do dispatch things, but also dispatch is where they lifted and closed the Sallyport garage doors.
Oh, and Theodore did. Theodore closed the garage doors. Berkey called because it says Officer Theodore, and Berkey goes, "Hey, can you close the garage doors?" So we know Theodore was in the station. So
in dispatch?
Yeah. Yep. I have that on my. It's Theodore. Officer Theodore answers when Berkey asks him to close the bay doors. He goes, "Hey, can you close bay door 3 and 4?"
On the 29th?
After Karen's vehicle goes in, yes. Yep. Yeah, I have that.
Huh.
Yep. Let's go on.
They were all in uniform?
They were not.
Some were in plain clothes?
They were.
And you
Do you see how he looks like down and away right away? He's like, oh, like he knows he's just going to answer the question. He's not going to lie, but he's just going to answer the question. Yep, they were plain clothes, but you don't know if they're cops or not.
You didn't know who those 5 other officers were, correct?
I only recognize 2 of them, sir.
If I was right now, who were the 2 you recognized? Who are the 2? Who are the 2 state troopers you recognize that were on that site? You know who else lives in Canton? He's not a statey, but no. So it's got to be statey because he said they were troopers. So there's 2 state troopers. He recognized 2 state troopers in plain clothes, not listed in the cert. What?
Again, I am done being devil's advocate for these humans. Gallagher had a private phone call with Kelleher that morning.
Yeah.
They knew it was O'Keefe. Everyone knew it was O'Keefe. You don't think they were all calling and texting one another? I don't believe it.
They were all familiar with who John O'Keefe was before this day?
Yes, because the town had done deep fundraising for him. Yeah.
For 3 years, I've given Tommy Kelleher a pass.
Yeah, no more.
No more. Right? You live across the street. You're the fucking deputy police chief. Something's going down. And the most you can do is pass some red Solo cups out the crack of your door. And you let Gallagher show up from Milton. You let Lanka and you're the closest one. Meanwhile, Sean's running home to get a leaf blower. And you're just looking out your window.
John, that makes me sad.
Or did they cut through Tommy Kelleher's backyard to get the red Solo cups?
To someone else's house?
If you know, you know.
You know. Yeah. You know, like, didn't somebody have a meeting in front of that house and have to run and use the bathroom? Is that the house you're talking about?
Carriage Lane?
Yeah. Yeah. On a different day. There was a different day. People were in front of his house. Somebody had to use the bathroom. They were in the car.
Tommy Kelleher was told not to leave his house.
Of course he was.
Stay out of it. Stay out of it.
Yep. Let's keep going with this guy. You're right.
Tommy
now it's this guy.
followed his orders.
Yeah.
And so the other three, you didn't know if they were state police or Canton police?
Correct, sir.
You didn't know if they were state police or Canton police, but you still let them shovel with you.
How is that possible? That's just total incompetence.
How?
Oh, Lorena, it's
We grid it off from
Lanks. It's not Lanks. Lanks lives near. Hold on.
Yeah, I got
Lank-
that carriage line. I know who's in the carriage line.
Lank lives near
Dennis and Brenda.
Wanless. Wan.
Well,
Right.
Wanless is closer to 34 than Lank is.
But Carriage Lane, somebody
No.
got dropped off at Carriage Lane early in the night.
Not per my research. My research says he lives on Cedar Crest.
Yeah, which is closer to
Which is closer.
34 than where
Oh.
Lank lives.
Oh yeah.
Not by a
Right.
lot, but you know,
But Carriage
you're
Lane,
talking
but
a
Carriage
quarter
Lane, somebody
mile.
got dropped off earlier in the night. One of the females in a car got dropped off on Carriage Lane. I did a whole thing on that. On the driving my night away. That was the driving my night away night.
marked off.
It's amazing. I can remember what shows by what what song.
Hey, John, speaking of shows, hey, do you know tonight is episode number 49?
49B.
Oh, yeah, 49B. We had
49A
We
was-
started with 49. We're on 49B. But next, if
49B.
we have a show next week, it's like a milestone show.
Yeah. Yep.
The
Off
big
the
5-0.
area.
Yep.
Lieutenant Tully thought would be the best area for us to search. So we had a starting point and an end point. Once all the members got on scene, we set up a line search, or
Okay, here we go. Pay attention, people.
what we would call a grid search, which again would just be a slow, methodical search with all of us working in unison, moving through the area. It was just over 50 feet, I believe, from the front door, which is the left door, looking at the house from the street, to the fire hydrant. I believe it was 59 feet. After we'd found one or two of the pieces of the taillight, I asked him if we knew how much damage was to the taillight, or if he had a photo that we could get of the taillight.
Boozy, do you remember what time the last guy got there?
No.
5:41 was when the
Right.
last trooper got there. And then they did their line, they got their line search, right? Then they find a piece. So, I don't know, 5:41, 5:50, somewhere around there, maybe the first piece, 5:50. And they ask Tully, do we have a picture? And Tully says, no, the car's still en route. What time was the car in the garage? In the Sallyport?
5 something.
5:25.
Yeah, early.
5:25. Now at 5:41 to 5:50, somewhere around there is when they're asking him. And Tully's like, no, it's still en route. No, it wasn't. Not only that, no, it's not en route. It's in the garage. And you could have texted or called Yuri, because remember, when Tully was on the stand, he said, I was in constant communication with Yuri all day via phone.
John, what time did Barrows say he was in Dayton with it?
No, that's too much. That's 3 to 4 something. That's on my my bandwidth right now.
I can look up a report and let you know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
What, if anything, did he tell?
He told us at that time the vehicle was being towed back to Canton PD.
It was already
He did
in
not
the
have a
garage.
photo to show us. We started almost directly across from the front door and moved south towards Chapman Street.
Where'd they go?
South or westerly? One or the other.
South to Chapman Street. I thought it was westerly to
It
Chapman
was
Street.
westerly earlier.
Okay.
Now it's south.
Once again, if you're just sitting in the jury and you don't have like you're not drawing maps or anything like this, and first you have Gallagher say, "Here's a picture of westerly to Chapman Street," and then the next picture, "Here's a picture of westerly to the driveway." Now this guy wants to say they're going south to Chapman Street.
Yeah, but John, what if you're a juror and the only person you thought didn't lie was Mrs. O'Keefe?
I know.
Everybody else lied.
Yeah.
Lied.
Well, I feel like the biggest thing from Peg was the whole ring and John O'Keefe's missing ring footage, because they're like dead set that Karen did it. Like completely dead set that she did it when she went upstairs to get some of her stuff. There's
You got over 23 starred. We're gonna have to, Boozy, you're gonna have to answer a lot of texts.
But there's no proof of that, and in fact, it's the opposite. There's evidence that Massachusetts State Police, when it was in custody, that's when they looked at John's ring footage. But it seems like that part of that testimony didn't hit from the jurors. But
right,
there's a lot to remember.
Almost directly across from the front door and moved south towards Chapman Street.
It's looking westerly or the direction.
There's the fire
towards
hydrant.
Chapman Street.
Towards the fire hydrant. So we were lined almost shoulder to shoulder as we moved south through the area we were searching.
You mean west?
Early.
Maybe he's not from Canton. He's not from Canton. Maybe he doesn't know his west and south.
Searching. So I'm not sure who the other three, if they were
You
Canton
might be
detectives
right.
or Canton patrolmen, but they were all dressed in plain clothes.
There you go. So Mass State Police can do that job in a half an hour. They shoveled feet worth of snow. And not only that, they put it across the street. In his testimony, O'Hara says everyone would take a shovel, filter through it, make sure there was nothing in it. It would get to me, and then he would put it across the street.
John, I'm going to ask you another question that I don't expect you necessarily to have the answer to. But from that point on, how many pieces of taillight were found over the next
There you
7
go.
to 10 days?
You've been reading my notes. So they finish up, right? They're all happy-go-lucky, right, with their 30 minutes. And then all of a sudden, Proctor, Yuri, and Short and Shiny all find taillight within the next week.
It's like a miracle.
I said Short and Shiny, but I didn't give him credit.
Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
That was for Sean.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Right? But you're right. So they do their 30 minutes. We're good. All set here. And over the next week, they just keep finding more and more and more and more and more.
Imagine that.
And we don't know who those, to this day, we still don't know who those 3 unidentified individuals were.
But, John, do you have the Barros? You probably don't, but I'm just saying.
I don't, because you didn't tell me that you were going to bring it up.
Well, I'm thinking back to Barros's testimony of how he saw the taillight, and he was adamant about the fact that it was not in the condition that they showed that taillight during the trial, which was totally obliviated. He said there was a
Totally what?
Obliviated.
That's what I thought you said. Kind of like you on Sunday nights.
Hey, you want me to keep showing up?
Come on, it's my first poke at you.
It was a good shot. Good for
Yeah.
you.
Uh,
Well done.
Hold,
Go ahead.
Karen Reed's Lexus is turned on by tow truck driver at 4:11.
Yeah, they're back by 5:30. There's no way it's an hour and a half from Dighton to Canton.
In
They
the
put it on the tow
snow,
truck
John,
at
in the
4:11,
snow.
4:30 to 5:30. There's your an hour. So it was in the station at 5:30.
Karen Reed's SUV arrives at the Canton PD Sallyport at 5:31.
Told you. And at 5:41, the last member of CERT shows up. Then they start shoveling. Then they start finding stuff. They didn't say when the first piece that they did find was, the exact time. But let's give it 5-10 minutes. All right, so 5:41, 5:45.
But
Right.
what's interesting is Karen Reed's Lexus is turned on at 5:34. So it sat on the bed for a few minutes. And now we know it was reversed in first. Some snow, they brushed off, and then they took it back out and then pulled it back in.
There you go.
Sketchy.
Gary's here.
They backed it into a bollard at the station, one of those big yellow bollards right outside the door. There you go. Yeah, I'd like to see the footage. First off, we know they have the key codes, so we know who went and left. I want to know the key code swipes of when Dever left. I want to know the key code swipe of when when Higgins left. I want to know the key stroke when Berkey left. I want to see the footage of the driveway of when those people left. When Higgins left, what was he driving? I want
John,
all of that.
I want to see the footage of them taking Karen's car off.
Yeah,
off the truck. Where was that footage? What side of the building was that taken off on?
And once again, why is Berkey walking through the open bay door 3, which is the church side, which is the back side of the station? Why is he coming in and out of that door before her car comes in? And why are both doors open?
5:24 p.m. the search started.
John, why are so many people in that?
That's when they got there.
But
go ahead.
When the vehicle got back to the Sallyport, why are so many people in the Sallyport?
5. Yeah, all of a sudden they all come out like little worker ants. That was all staged.
There's way too many people in a crime scene.
Go pick out a broom. Yep. Boozy, what time did you say it was?
Well, it says Bearden arrived at 5:21.
Yes.
Louis O'Brien, 5:24. Search of 34 begins. Then Viscardi shows up at 5:34. And first piece of taillight is discovered at 5:45.
4 minutes after the last guy got there. Wait, not only that, we don't know what time the 5 unidentified guys got there. So if the search started before all the search guys got there, how much shoveling were the 5 unidentified guys doing?
Didn't they hound O'Hara more in trial 2 though about this? Regarding the names and whatnot.
Well, that's a show for another night.
Yeah, they really hounded him on this. I remember that.
But there's a lot of questions on both. You know, what time did Higgins leave the station? He was there all day. He was there at the party. He was there at 7 a.m. Nobody saw him go into that house at 7 with a cop on each end of the scene. You had Mulaney at one end and Sarif at the other, right? And Sean was on scene. Never saw him.
I just have to clear this up real quick. It's not Judge O'Shea that's from Canton, and it's not her new judge that's from Canton either. That's another judge.
Well, while you're doing that, right? Let me you get ready, and I'm gonna stop pulling them up. Let's get rid of him because we already finished that. Now let's go back to our little.
It's 9
All
o'clock. Let's not.
I know. Let's
No,
go
we
10
have
o'clock.
we have 25 comments to go through. We'll do that.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going through the comments.
Okay.
I'm
good.
gonna pull them up, and you're gonna read them.
Okay.
What are we afraid of?
I don't know. I'm like, let's pull up the 25 comments, and she's like, let's not.
No, I thought you were talking about the judge thing. It's already too late. I don't want to.
No, we're going through the comments.
It's too much.
I don't know. I just know that he. I just know when the last time he had been checked in at work. That's all I can tell you. Ugh, do we have to play this one? All right, there you go. Thanks, Brandy.
Hey, Brandy.
Hold on. No,
Mhm.
I'm gonna do it. Okay, so that one you gotta unstart as you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it easier for all of us.
Lesson learned. Listen to Boozy. Yes, I agree with that. I'm not going to disagree with that.
Hey,
John,
someone's favorite
you know,
misfits.
it's smarter that way.
Yeah.
Favorite misfits.
Mm-hmm.
We are misfits.
Mike still has tech issues. Mike,
That's
Mike,
about-
that's a jerk. Yeah.
Here, thank you, Kiki. Thank you. Oh, I
ahead.
think this would be funny. You can cast all the characters into Wicked.
Hey, so for right now, for the 420 people watching us on YouTube,
we got 420.
We got 420.
lot.
Yeah, 420. That's your favorite number. So when we
Great
got
number.
400, we got 420 people. If you want to be entered into the free drawing, become a member. Go to the YouTube page. It's the only post that's been up there. It's still the last post, and make a comment under the post that talks about the Shorzy versus the Bruins alumni hockey game, and you could win the fourth ticket to sit with me, Eric, and the
December 7th.
Blues. Yeah,
December 7th.
We're pulling the names next week on air live.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be
There
so
you go.
much fun.
I can tell you that somebody was just seen driving the ambulance the other day. She's back.
I was a witness.
She's back. I know. Yeah. I had calls right away. I had phone calls immediately. Like, guess who I just saw? I'm like, yeah, I know. I already heard.
It's the same one that drove the ambulance that night, right?
Yeah, she the one that took the year off. Stress.
Summer
The one
off.
that
Dr. Summer off.
Dr. Summer off because she doesn't know if she the one that went to school with a girl named Caitlin Albert.
Knew somebody by that name, yeah.
Knew someone by the name, yeah. Got in the hot tub with her,
Several pictures have been found, but they're not friends.
Right.
I do wonder why Lank was finally truthful in saying Brian Albert isn't his friend. Why not lie about that? What's their actual beef? I do wonder why Lank was finally truthful in saying Brian Albert.
I don't think they like each other.
No, I think the beef was over
Quite
Lank's
frankly.
wife. Yeah.
I think it was more than that, but I think that's part of it, but I don't think that's the
No,
big
I think didn't Sean back on one of his.
Yeah, I just don't think Sean knows
Yeah.
the whole story.
Yeah.
I mean, and God love John, but I just, he got most of it. I think there's more there.
Why is the West Coast press reporting what the text between Good and Proctor? Well, there's been speculation from the get-go, but if there's speculation that it was only the not so bad version of racism, it's more than that. I'm telling you, the union, I don't agree with it, would defend that. It's not just that. It's not. Period. It's bad. To then also get Goody in trouble, and then what's seeming like Tully on the same day. No, it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
New member.
A new member? No way. Who's the new member?
Is this the dogs' names? Java and Jammies?
Java and Jammies, new member. New member definitely gets.
Give us fucking McDonough, and we'll go easy on you.
Is that the dogs' names? Speaking of,
you put it at the right time, it always gets you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Speaking of the man, the myth, the legend, Peter. Stop with the bullshit and tell the goddamn story. You tell
Yeah.
him, Peter. You
That's it,
tell
Peter.
him. Tell him. Why didn't the defense team show the Zillow picture from the Albert's bedroom where you can clearly see Kelleher's house?
I don't know.
Because
I wasn't on the team.
it would have not been allowed by Bev.
Yeah, and they didn't ask me.
It would have not been allowed. But they couldn't even get in the picture of the garage.
Could you ever see me as a lawyer? I would be worse than my cousin Vinny.
Thank God you know a lawyer.
I know.
You
I know a
definitely-
bunch.
You would need an associate to keep you organized.
I do, and I even know a judge, so I'm good.
Yeah, but you
Good
got a
then.
lawyer that you trust.
I got a lawyer in the family. I got a judge in the family. I got a lot.
644 was definitely the Lanka to Massachusetts State Police call. Gallagher there at 702. When did Good leave on his fool's errand on the leaf blower?
When did what?
Damn it! Did you ever happen to find the damn dash cam?
Yeah. Thank you, Richie, for texting me back. I watched the dash cam footage and I watched him come out of his garage. No timestamp.
There's no timestamp on it?
No.
But hold on. So that was his
Hold on.
That was his cruiser, right? That he
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a goddamn minute. You hold your horses. You mean to tell me
Take
there
that up
is-
with Richie.
there is footage
Mhm.
from Dingling's dash cam that doesn't have timestamps?
But it did when he went there in the morning.
Richie has Dingaling's timestamp.
Hold on. That doesn't make sense.
I
So
know. I'm
so-
gonna have to text him tomorrow and ask him
Yeah,
why.
we need to clarify that because
Yep.
if
We need to
that's-
be right.
hold on. If that's the case, that
She
means
says, "Hold on one more time."
Hold on.
that means all of it's because you guys keep interrupting me. That means all of the dash cam footage timestamps were then added on after the fact. If that's the case, if there's dash cam footage from that same time frame that does not have that information on that, all of it's oh my god.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Holy
Oh, my wife came out going, what happened? She's worried about me.
That's not good. Oh,
I know,
damn it.
honey, we're in a
again.
show. We're doing a production.
Oh my god. I can't.
Did you just dismiss the missus?
No, she was wondering what happened. I scared her.
Oh, I'm
Like,
live.
I'm like, we're just doing a show. I mean, don't worry.
Oh, the feds are back. You know what else is back?
After a hard day at work, there is nothing better than a Pricks Insider.
Listen, the feds never went away.
They never left. They never left.
Does anybody have a picture of the feds?
What are you talking
Can I get a picture?
Do you think the feds like Canton's food, like C.F. McCarthy's and Waterfall?
Okay.
You think they like their food?
Think there's any chance I ever sat next to somebody at C.F. McCarthy's while I was eating my burger, having a Pricks Insider?
Phoebe, no, come on.
All right, I was trying to star it. I didn't mean to do that.
Um,
I started the wrong one.
Phoebe, I've had to mention this time and time again. As much as I agree, they have to follow protocol. If they actually want to terminate a police officer, they need to go by the books. If not, the appeal goes through and the cop is back on the job. Plus,
We just really want to know, is Good on administrative leave with pay still, or is he back to the job?
right, and I think the public is owed that explanation or clarification, I should say.
Yep.
I think we need all of the cops' data. we need every single last one of them. We need all of the phone data. We need it all. We need it all. Hi, Mizzy. Yeah, but Officer John O'Keefe didn't get that line extended to him. All of them are garbage.
Pretty much, yeah.
I agree.
I wonder if they order from D&E.
You don't call the CERT team to search for a taillight. You can call them to search for missing people. They had some weird explanation for that never really made sense to my brain.
Right.
Didn't make sense. I wonder how much whiteout or erasers were used when filling out the reports. Remember, some reports were over 300 days. Yeah, who was the last one to be interviewed? And that it was literally almost a full year later. Was that one of the Nagels or one of the?
I don't know what Eric's watching, but I can hear it.
I'm sorry, I had to turn my phone off.
Yeah, I can't remember that last report. If you know, you know. They couldn't send the photo via a text or email. I think there's photos on there, and I think they're gonna be screwed when that data extraction gets out to the public.
You know who else might be in a little trouble because of the phone extractions?
Who?
John and Boozy. Did what do you think about that NVTV that I sent you the other day?
The what?
The what?
I sent you a little picture of a license plate, said NVTV.
Oh yeah, we looked into that.
Did you?
I looked into that. Yes, I did.
What'd you think?
Yeah, there's but the guy the guy's picture you showed me was he was the plaintiff, not the defendant.
Yeah, but that was his car.
Yeah, but he doesn't have anything to do with that anymore. He's in restaurant equipment now.
But I understand. But why
would I still have that plate if you're selling equipment?
Why would he come all the way from Rhode Island to get a large D&E pizza?
I don't know. It's
in a couple $100,000 Mercedes.
Yeah. Why was it a brand new one?
I'm not saying it was brand new. I'm just saying that,
you know, a car guy.
Yeah, I got a good sense that that's close to a couple $100,000.
Wow.
He tried 3-point turning right in front, but the space just wasn't going to take it.
Piper's mom.
Look at the cute dog. Just say how cute the dog is first.
Piper's mom. I have a very cute dog. It's not as cute as my dog. I have a shepherd, but there is a game. It's called the Canton Cover-Up. And you can go to the Canton Cover-Up.
John, he wasn't a plaintiff, by the way.
Hold on, let me find this thing. Okay, it's on GameCraft. Let me see if I can get the.
You starred this and you were not prepared to answer this.
Yeah. Oh, now it's not for sale at present time. I don't know what happened.
Your game?
Yeah.
You can go in there and fix it.
I'll go in there and fix it. No wonder no one's bought anything. No wonder no one's bought this thing. I made it not for sale. I don't know what happened, but I will. Yeah.
So what he's trying to say is John made a game a long time ago, and he pulled it off not to be sold, and now he's wondering why it's not being for sold.
I don't know. I don't even remember doing that.
I do.
What? That I pulled it off?
Yes.
No, I don't remember shutting it down.
Good, he won't be back.
Wait, what did you say?
Gone bad.
Eric just moved. I can hear his mic.
I know.
What happened?
He's like, what's going on? I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, God. Okay. So there's been an ice cream truck parked at the base of Blue Hill for almost a year now. Just saying.
FBI.
Well, do you know who was transferred to Milton?
Who?
Tully.
Tully's in Milton? That's criminal.
So, and if I'm right in my thinking, they mainly do at that barracks is like the highways.
Yeah.
Right? I think I'm right with that. So he was taken off of basically investigations and was put on traffic control.
Highway patrol. He's as good as Chips.
No, it's Massachusetts Highway Patrol. So
I'm
it's
sorry. Boozy's way too young to know what Chips is.
Yeah, she doesn't know who Ponch and John is.
definitely.
Although there was a new Chips. There was a new Chips.
But
with
our
the
demographic, Boozy, knows
Jack.
exactly who Chips is.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
wow,
down.
you
I'm
beat me
down
to
with
it.
this. We
Poncarello and
Yep. John Baker.
we can do a standout in Milton. Why not?
Right.
love Milton. What part of Milton?
You love Milton.
I
Yeah.
do.
What side?
My grandparents, when we did Christmas, they lived in Milton, so we went to Milton. Why
Okay,
wouldn't I love Milton?
That's a nice memory to have.
It's a great memory.
Guys, we're down to 312. Everybody left us now because we started reading the comments.
No. We're almost done.
I
Almost
know.
done. This is the last
Are
one.
you watching? Are you watching the numbers?
No, I happened to scroll my mouse across. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
but
wonder-
you must have referenced it against another number.
I wonder if they order from D&E. That's the last one.
Twitter is 1200 and YouTube's 318. Hey, we all can't make fucking big numbers. I mean, we're a tiny little show.
Hey, the guy with that Rhode Island plate in the $200,000 Mercedes.
Yeah,
he came out with a large pizza pie from DNA.
Oh, was it the Mystic Pizza?
I have no idea. It was the box was closed.
Oh,
but he came on a large pie. Just saying.
Much. Oh my God! There's I've done this a couple times with my brother. Actually, they even have full moon walks around Houghton's Pond. No, not Houghton's Pond. But it goes near Houghton's Pond. You can park at the rink, at the hockey rink, and you walk all the way around the pond. It's like a 3-mile loop. You can see the cabins, and they do New Year's walks, and they do full moon walks. Yeah, it's really nice. It's like a 3-mile loop, and you can walk. It's a peat bog that you walk. There's like this section that you can walk on all these logs to get out. Like it brings you out onto the like Ponkapog Pond. Yep.
Nice. Yeah.
Can we help get Runkle's Extra Life page over 100? Extra 100? We don't even have friggin' 10.
What?
Can you help Runkle's Extra Life page over 100? It's so close.
They're talking about the Children's Hospital
Oh.
thing he did. Yeah, that went over his head, Hedgehog. I apologize. It totally over John's head.
Well, she said Extra Life page. I don't know.
So that's the
Maybe
donation Children's Hospital thing fundraiser that he did, the 24-hour one.
Yes, the boardwalk to the bogs. Yes, McDiggles, the boardwalk out onto the bogs. There's a bog on Ponkapog Pond. Boozy wouldn't be able to do that.
I'm so full moon walk in Canton. I would just be concerned that some voodoo doll people may try to do something.
Well, we don't advertise that we're going to do it. We do it, and then you show it afterwards.
You just woods. I don't bugs.
In the winter, there's no bugs in the winter, but there is horse poop there because there's horses that go on those trails. So you got to watch out.
Coyotes and stuff.
There's no coyotes when you're in a pack of 20 people. It's like a hiking group.
Really, because I'm pretty sure there was once a time where I was told that coyotes definitely do not like humans, and here I am walking my puppy. It's like 5 a.m. before I gotta go see some clients, and all of a sudden that coyote I see at the end of my road, and that thing came bolting for us. I had to pick up my puppy and toss her over a fence.
Oh wait, his page is up at the end of the year.
I don't know what you mean.
A few people in the audience throwing a few bucks in, it'll hit the goal. It's up at the end of the year, and it's in the home stretch. So it's all for Children's Hospital?
Yeah.
I'll have to look at that tomorrow. Gary Titus, he goes to the Borderland one in Easton, does it in Borderland. Midnight Stroll. Yep. My brother George has done it.
So
It's
this
like
was fun.
15, 20. I know. Let's just wait for Eric before we say goodnight. He'll be back from. I mean,
I didn't eat all my munchkins.
he's got the bladder the size of a pea, but I know you made me hungry now.
Do you know the munchkin?
It's for the Stollery Children's Hospital. There you go.
I told you it's for a children's hospital.
Yeah, wherever Stollery is.
It's Canada.
Canada.
I told you that he's Canadian.
Family's from Canada.
He literally lives in Canada. How do I
The
told
only
you-
thing, the only two good things that come from Canada are hockey players and whores.
Excuse
My
me.
mother's from Canada. Oh yeah, what team she play for?
What'd I miss?
Wait,
A bad joke. A bad dad joke.
what about poutine?
Yeah,
Huh?
no, it
What's
was a
your mom?
bad dad joke. These two guys are talking, and one guy's like, "Where you from?" "Oh, I'm from Canada." And the other guy's like, "Yeah, the only thing good from Canada are hockey players and whores." And he's like, "Hey, my mother's from Canada." "Oh yeah, what team she play for?"
Eric, apparently you have a uterus.
It could be an outerus. Could be an outerus.
Uterus.
I might have a uterus. You never know.
Oh my God! So the cop, Mr. Big, is it Mr. Big? And the coffee crisp bars. Every time we go to Nova Scotia, we grab a whole crap load of them and bring them back. They're made by Cadbury. That's why the chocolate's so good. It's Cadbury chocolate. But yeah, those coffee crisp candy bars are incredible. Yeah, good call there. Full of questions, Barbara. I know, I am. I am so Canadian. I can't watch a hockey game. Like if the Bruins play Montreal or any Canadian team, I have to be there. And it's one of the times I tear up because of my dad. I love listening to the Canadian national anthem. I'll tell you, as much
John,
as
you
I love being American,
Canadian as you are.
as much as I love, that I'm an American, you listen into that Canadian national anthem, and it's all about how much they love their country, how much they want to keep their land beautiful. It's all about love. You listen to our national anthem, it's all how much friggin' blood we've spilled.
Don't be
And the
negative.
Wonder Bars too. No, I'm not being negative. I'm just saying the two anthems are a little different. Canadians are all about peace and love.
Okay.
Eh? Now we're waiting on Boozy. We were waiting on you to say goodnight, and then you come back, and then Boozy. Oh, there she is. She's down. Remember the time she fell out of her chair?
Hello,
That was like
Boozy.
the third- that
Are
was
you
like the
there?
third episode.
That was my
She
my
was
damn
spinning
dog.
around.
That was the same
Hi.
dog. There was
Yeah.
the same dog I had to toss over a fence to save her from a coyote when she was a baby.
Yeah. This was written by a prisoner of war stuck on a boat. No, he was up on the wasn't he up on one of the like through the Blue Hills watching all the fight and everything? Maybe it was. Maybe Francis Scott Key was on a boat. Yeah. No, Gary, no Renee. No, this other guy is way better. So all right, guys. Well, we did it. We almost successfully did
What did we do?
2.5 hours. We did episode 49A and 49B. We
Not 50. Not 50.
Nope.
Next time is
the
50.
next one's 50. We better have something big and fun for. Well, next week on the 50th is when we announce who the winner of the Come to the Game with Us award's going to be.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How are we picking that person?
There's one of those spinner things. Boozy's got to help us with that.
How are these people getting into that spinner thing?
Okay, all you have to do is become a member. Once you're a member, you go to the post on YouTube. Let me see how many people are on there right now. I'll look at that.
And
real
you become part of the spinner thing?
Yep, you become part of the spinner.
At this point, it's not clear how
Let's see.
What a joke.
Yeah, we are.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm just looking at the search.
Okay,
news.
right now, it's got we got 33. We got 33 contestants in there right now.
So you got a 1 in 33 chance to
You got a
win?
1 in 33 chance. You got really good
Wow,
chances.
That's pretty good.
So become a member. Go to the Canton Chronicle. Go to the posts where it says post, and it's
Can
under.
I ask a question, John?
Yeah.
If we got a 1 in 33 chance of coming to the game with us on December 7th. What are the odds of us actually getting 100 people to show up to a big party for our the first anniversary?
Are you announcing this? Are you?
No, end this fucking stream. No, let need
right.
to be done. No.
Okay. So go to the Canton Chronicle Facebook, YouTube page. Go to the YouTube page. It's the post 7 days ago, right? There's only one post above it. It's because, and the only reason the post above it is because of friggin' Jenny Pockets. Because, we'll get to that too real quickly. But go to the page and it says, want to join the Chronicle at the Bruins alumni versus Shoresy Cast hockey game, right? You could be sitting with us, blah, blah, blah. All you do is make a comment underneath. That'll add you in. And then we'll take, well, right now there's 33 of you. Also, some of you Cronks asked, some of you got it. We got more things in the Printify Canton Chronicle page. We've got doggy collars, doggy bandanas. We got sweatpants with pockets. No sweatpants without. They didn't have them. We got Zumba pants. We got
Zumba pants.
Yes, yoga pants. We got yoga pants with pricks and ciders all over them. It is amazing the amount of things that we got. Oh, we got toques for you got all of our Canadian viewers. We got toques, little pom-pom hats. Yep, we got doggy merch. We got pom-pom hats. We got regular hats like Chris. We got a hat that like Chris Albert wears, but it says Canton Chronicle on it instead of just like his little hat that doesn't say anything on his. Yeah, we got tons of things.
Can we send him one?
We should for Christmas get them all Canton Chronicle hats and leave them on their desk.
Why are you shaking your head? No,
the five select board members will leave a hat on their desk on the last meeting before Christmas.
That would be better than trying to give people. They didn't like rubber ducks. Okay, that's what I'm going to say about that.
Yeah,
but a nice warm hat. Knitted with the Canton Chronicle logo on the
in Canton Green. Yeah,
you know. I mean,
absolutely.
We're becoming a thing. I'm just saying.
But maybe a little gift for the select board members might be nice.
I know. It doesn't hurt.
Might as well get them an iced coffee.
Right. What am I going to do? Give them an iced coffee or an autographed photo postcard of me? You know?
No one does Zumba anymore.
Oh, I can only imagine what that postcard looks like.
It's the one me in the Speedo.
I know.
Autographed.
With the Chronicle background.
I sold one. I did sell one. But
your brother bought one?
Yeah, no. My brother's not happy with me right now. We're not talking today.
Well, that's all right.
We had a little family.
You'll be all right.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
George.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I don't think
he's
I don't think he's watching tonight. I think he's a little mad at me.
Oh.
You know, hey, whatever. I was in Canton this morning. I was ready to go. That's all I can say. You know, not my fault.
We've been rambling for 20 minutes.
Not my fault. My dead mother's apartment's not cleaned out yet.
Okay.
There's still people here for the ramble.
This was great.
Time
to take it out.
Land the plane, John. Land the plane.
Did. Somebody, yep. All right. Thank you.
Let's go.
Hey, thank you, Mullins. Thank you, Brandy, for coming in and being our two mods. Oops, sorry.
Oh, we got another mod too. Why aren't you mentioning that one?
DJ was here.
DJ was here. Thank you for
was definitely
DJ. And we got rid of, and we did get rid of H Rock Doctor because he's not here as much anymore.
Just loyal F.
Just loyal as fuck. Uzi, love you. Eric, love you. Appreciate you guys all. Next week. Selectmen's meeting Tuesday night. There's a Selectmen's meeting Tuesday night.
Does that mean you're gonna go live?
Well, no, I might go. I want to go to these meetings.
Posey, you're gonna be live?
God damn it.
Yeah. So
Posey, I gotta work. I can't be there.
I have a nail appointment.
All right,
You're
on your own. You're on your own.
In the chair as she's got one nail down and she's got her phone like this.
I'll show everyone me getting wicked nails.
Wicked
That's
Nails.
awesome.
There you go. There you go, DJ. Thank you for being a mod. Once again, no trolls. It's awesome. And yeah, we next week 50.
Jeff
Hey,
Williams-
Tuesday night
Jeff Williams
episode
was
doesn't
here.
count. Hey, Tuesday night's episode doesn't count on the for 50
On the counter?
on the count. No.
Oh, so we're already to 50?
Yeah, there was like a couple episodes where I just did like 30
I
minutes.
don't like this at all. I think this is bad.
Land
shut
the plane. Land the plane. Land the plane. Let's go.
All right, hold on. Ready? Let's
Boozy.
just,
It's either 49 or is it 50?
Oh my god.
it's wait. Give me one
What
second.
episode are we on?
We're on 49. Calm
Not
down.
happy now. I'm not happy.
Shush you. Calm down. We're gonna leave with this.
Crash landing.
Stop. Where is it? That's download. Here we go. We're gonna leave with this. Here we go. How do you do?
Yeah, the news station pulled up to the pizza shop door. Chris says no comment, but we've heard that before. Matt's on the group text tapping away. Tell everybody that guy never came this way. Keep it tight.
I went out through the front door.
No names.
Channel 4 went into deep.
Oh,
It's frozen.
Frozen. Why?
I don't know. Well, now it's hold on. Let me try it now. There we go.
Yeah, the news station pulled up to the pizza shop door. Chris says no comment, but we've heard that before. Matt's on the group text tapping away. Tell everybody that guy never came this way. Keep it tight.
I went out through the front door.
No names.
Channel 4 went into D&E.
Quote it, print it, pass it around. Tell them the guy never went in the house.
He was not at the house when John was there, so I drove him home.
The guy never went in the house.
We don't know what happened. He never came in the house.
From Channel 4 News to the witness stand, they all got the memo rehearsed and planned.
No, they never came into my home.
They stuck to the story and they will write it out. Keep telling them all, the guy never went in the house.
None of us in the house had any idea what happened to John O'Keefe.
Front door, side door, nobody knows, but everyone's racing to look out those windows. Julie says front, Matt says side. Somebody's lying, but they all got pride. Out front, side lot, maybe the yard. Ain't it funny how lying ain't that hard? One's bringing donuts.
Every year on his birthday, I go to Dunkin' Donuts. I get him 6 donuts, and I bring them to the house, and I leave them there with a card.
One's making calls, but the truth's buried deep behind those walls. The guy never went in the house.
You didn't. You look like you asked me to elaborate.
Never went in the house.
They all got the memo rehearsed and played. Yeah, they'll write it out. The guy never went in the house.
And that's my story. You know?
Same damn story every night. Yeah, they all shout. The guy never went in the house.
John O'Keefe and Karen Reed never entered my house.
We'll sing that tune till the lights go out. Same 4 names, same rehearsed shouts.
Jen!
Out front and back, who the hell knows? But somebody's nervous, and it shows. Truth took off like a plow in March, and the story got colder than the Canton Arch. You can change your line or tweak your tone, but the cover-up smells like cheap cologne.
John never went in the house. It's not a story, it's a fact.
The guy never went in the house. From Channel 4 News to the witness stand, they all got the memo rehearsed and planned. Yeah, they'll write it out. The guy never went in the house. Same damn story every night. Yeah, they all shout. The guy never went in the house.
She said, my taillight, look at my taillight.
Icy out, and it was kind of like a steep hill of a driveway, and I was walking up the driveway, and I slipped down the driveway, and I was trying to catch myself, but I had something in my left hand, so I tried to brace myself.
Well, they carried to talk, I said. I'm a very chatty person, so I turned to talk to the girls. Carrie is a talker. Evans was in a different room, but she was going on and on and on as she.
John never went in the house. It's not a story, it's a fact.
And in response to you saying the guy never went in the house, Brian Albert's response was, exactly. Correct?